Hello, everyone. Today is April 14th, 2026, and you are watching Transcribing with Irina Heloise. We are live. Anything in that previous generation from us, she feels a lot like a grandmother energy.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of presence when she comes in, so I really feel that grandmother spirit. There's some kind of connection with spirit there. Is it in your backyard? Maybe. Or is it a greenhouse that you go to in another space?
Oh my God. You're killing me, man.
Did a toaster catch on fire at some point? So that spirit letting you know right away, we're here, we're present with you.
I didn't do it, so.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Transcribing. I'm your host, Irina Heloise. I am joined by our technical director, Mr. Bill, and our amazing, the other part of our amazing team is Danica McCann, and she is our moderator producer. So you're going to see her a lot on the chats as a contact point. We are a live show that does live mediumship readings. You will have an opportunity to jump on if you click the link on the Facebook page. It is the tiny URL .com/transcribing SRN, and that'll take you to our login page where you can be a live guest on the show. Again, we ask that you have an open mind. The way I read is as an evidential medium with that trance side kind of coming in through the notebook. And so a lot of yes, no's, I don't knows are very helpful so that I know I'm on the right track for you. If we need to elaborate, we can elaborate if you choose to, if you feel inclined to do so. No worries, you're welcome to. Uh, Again, I ask skeptic, not skeptic, just keep an open mind and be willing to hear and listen. Also, it is a free reading, so don't you just have to log into Zoom and jump on. Also from the chat, we'll be picking people up from the chat if you're joining us live through any of our live feeds, and I'll try to get a quick 1 to 2 minute reading for our chat followers. So please um, join, watch, and give some support to the people that are brave enough to show themselves online. All right, let's get started. I have Shauna coming on first. Get us set up online here so I can get that chat open. Hi, Elizabeth. Another great medium there. Hi, Beth. Thanks for your support. Hi, Olivia. Another reader medium there. Tarot especially too. Very good at that. Hi, Mr. Bill. Thanks for joining. He finally shows his face. All right. So, let's see. I'm trying to get Shauna online right now. Elizabeth, thanks for joining. Hi, Shauna.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
So 1 second. There we go. Okay. All right. I can still hear backstage just a little bit. All right. So how you been? Well, I guess I shouldn't ask you how you been. Like she's a fraud. I'm giving them ammunition. So I'm glad you're on. Welcome, Olivia. You might want to stick around. Don't go anywhere because I feel like something's coming through for you. Olivia is in the chat. All right. And again, everyone, please jump on through the Facebook page link, tinyurl.com/transcribing SRN. Please join us that way and be a live guest. Be brave.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know if this is so if this is gonna spook you out a little bit or if this is gonna be like something connected to you, but this is your couch. I don't know if
Okay.
you could see a couch there. Um, and there is something here. So there's a presence there. So either you've been on your couch a little too much lately, or somebody is with you on the couch.
Okay.
So if you've been on the couch a little too much, then it's probably time to again, you know, get moving. Don't hang out too much there. Um, it's not a bad thing, you know, everybody needs relaxation, everybody needs time. But for you, I think it's just important that you're moving around so that you don't kind of get stuck in your own thoughts, if that makes sense to you.
No. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So that's good. So I'm glad we got that. Um, hmm. So I don't know if you've ever had like something like TMJ or something with your jaw. Is it acting up right now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I can feel it like right in here. So I'm
Yeah.
not sure what does that make sense to you?
Oh, 100%. Because I wear a mouthpiece, but I have two, and it depends on what I wear. Yes, it's been bothering me the last month or so. Yeah.
Okay, then perfect. That's just their way of bringing through a validation for you, letting you know, hey, we're here, but you know, you've got to kind of keep an eye on yourself, take care of yourself, whatever might be causing this flare up, you know, you need to do what you
Stress.
need to do to help take care of it. Yes, definitely stress. Stress is definitely one of those things
Yeah.
that will make that happen. So again, you know, try and watch out for that. Try and make sure you get enough water. You know, that's a big thing like spirit brings through in readings is people do not get enough water. People do not take care of themselves enough. And surprisingly, that's a lot of messages that come through. And you are a person that likes to, uh, you know, you forget sometimes to take care of yourself. You like to take care of others. And now you kind of feel like you don't know what to do with yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
And so you need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and finding things to do with yourself, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Now, there is a female coming through.
Okay.
So, I know that she is an upper tier. She is a previous generation to you. Um, all right. Um, I'm trying to figure out because I'm getting a blend. Like I know there's a grandma and a grandmother energy here, right?
Okay.
And then I also feel another female like possibly being present. So another previous generation to you female. Um so um does the M mean anything to you in terms of names, validations?
I had a great grandma. Her name was Mabel.
Oh, cute. I
Yeah.
love that.
I know. I
Great
know.
name. All right, so hold on one second. All right, so Mabel, your grandmother should be here. Now maybe I can kind of pull in this other female energy that is here. She feels like I really feel like there's just I keep hearing aunt. So I feel like your aunt energy is coming through. Um okay. right, so we've got grandmother, we've got aunt. So it's weird. So one of them kind of gives me pain in the back of my head. Okay, so I don't know if this is something that would have been muscular. They would have been laying in bed or something to cause like the base of their skull, like their muscles next to skull, to hurt, to have some pain. Or there was something, that like stroke or some other thing that would have affected them here. Okay. Let's see. So for me, I feel like this here might be connected to your aunt energy. Okay. I know they're coming in together. Also, sometimes when they come in together, they might be from that same side of the family. So aunt and well, your great grandma, but this grandmother energy and this aunt are coming through in that way. So coming in together makes me feel like they are together. Let's see. It's really interesting. Okay, so your great grandmother must have had something going on cognitively because I can't seem to get a clear thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's yeah, she's just I can't even form a sentence completely in a lot of ways because of just this cognitive issue. So, I'm glad that that makes sense to you and that validates for you. She when I say kind of like strong, you know, woman, this
Mhm.
grandmother energy, she was like a tough lady. All right. So it's kind of like when I say tough, she was tough in two ways. She was tough in like a resilient way, okay? But she was tough. Like she had like a tough personality. Like that's the only word that I can think of to come through. Like either she was hard on people, but because she loved them, she wanted to make sure that they were okay. Like
Mhm.
she was more of the tough love advocate kind of person. And then like again, tough as in resilient. Okay. Um so arthritis does run in your family.
Yeah.
Okay, because I keep like rubbing my fingers and my hands together, and like it's not. I don't. So this could be one of two things, right? The anxiety, or it's like an arthritis, and I definitely feel the arthritis. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So so this aunt, she's oh God, Mr. Bill just gave me the timer. Okay, so again, if you're watching, jump on. Mr. Bill's keeping me on track now, so you've got to get in line to get your live readings. I appreciate you, so please jump on. All right. So the thing is this so I want to bring a little bit of your aunt in too, but your grandmother again, she's more dominant in this reading because she's bringing through like tough love, right? It's her it's how she brought through her validation, but it's also how she's mothering you. Okay? She knows that you're deserving, okay? She knows that you're resilient and you carry a lot of characteristics and traits similar to her.
No.
Okay? All right? And she keeps telling me she keeps telling me your build too is similar to her build. So I don't know if it's like how like your height but she's saying your build is similar to her build. Um she just wants you to know, okay, look, if I could get through the things that I got through in life, you know, you can get through this. Okay? You can get through this and you're strong and you're going to make it to the other side. All right? Again, life isn't easy, ups and downs, things will kind of backtrack you a little bit, but again, you're going to get through to the other side. All right? I made it, you're going to make it. Okay? Now this aunt is like, "Oh man, when she's like, she gives me this feeling like she kind of went through sickness. All right. She had a little bit of a struggle. All right. So whatever condition she had going on, like she had to push more. Okay. So I don't know if she makes my muscles ache.
Okay.
Okay. So she had something going on where her muscles, her body would hurt. All right. What it was, I'm not sure. She's not telling me, but the feeling that I get feels a lot like an autoimmune response,
Okay.
right? So she had something like this that was holding that was would hold her back in a lot of ways. This aunt comes through to let you know,
Mm.
I understand. Okay. Now, for her, okay. All right. It's so funny. It's like she totally just got me distracted in all different directions. So she must have been like, she must have had like a personality where she kind of would do 15 things at once,
God.
because she totally took me in like multiple directions at the same time. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa.
I can't do that. You gotta go, I'm a little slow. You gotta give me a break.
Focus.
But that's also her way to validate a little bit of herself and her personality for you, okay? But this woman, she took a lot, she felt a lot, and she carried a lot. All right? And the thing is I'm supposed to tell you I wasn't lonely. So I don't know if there was something about her life or her passing, but she wasn't lonely. She didn't feel alone. Okay. So she was just fine, is basically what she's saying. I was good. I was okay. So if
Okay.
this is something that surrounded her passing, she's letting you know that she was okay. All right.
All right.
Now for you, like okay. So her coming in is kind of like, you're okay being alone.
Meh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to survive. Okay.
Yes.
And be okay with the being alone for right now. All right. Okay. Um, Again, always know what your grandmother says. I made it through what I made it through. You're gonna make it through what you're going through. And your aunt is basically like, yeah, what she said. All right. Make sure she knows that, because it's necessary for you to fight your brain. Okay. Your brain is like your own worst enemy right now. And so you have to have a conversation and remember what your grandmother told you and what your aunt told you, and keep reminding yourself of that, and remind yourself that people have been through a lot of different things and made it to the other side. You will too. All right. It seems impossible, but you're going to be okay. The feeling of being like afraid to be alone, you've got to be okay with being alone so that you can move forward. Okay. Accept that.
Okay.
It doesn't mean you don't have to spend time with other people, right? This
Yeah.
doesn't mean self isolate and stay on the couch, right? They're telling you to not be on the couch. So this just means that if you're on the couch by yourself, you're okay. If you're going out with people, you're okay. You know, they mean in the alone where you feel like you don't have anybody to rely on, and you do. Okay. And
Okay.
especially rely on yourself. Your grandmother understands what it's like to need to rely on herself in a lot of ways, because it was the only way to help everybody get through what they needed to get through.
Okay.
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 Okay. Well, we only have 47 seconds. And so I'm going to get yelled at if I bring another. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, you will.
I do, like, again, you got to do what you were told before in terms of taking care of yourself. Okay. And a lot of, like, I don't know why, but I keep seeing ice. So I don't know if you're using a lot of ice
I
recently.
have been.
Okay, it's
Yep.
good. They're happy you
Okay.
are.
Oh, good. Good.
Okay.
All right.
Because yeah, ice is good.
Okay.
All right. And your doorway moving forward is still a little bit blocked. Again, you're experiencing a setback, but you're going to be okay. Keep these things in your mind. You're going to move forward, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay.
I will.
Thank you,
Thank
Shauna.
you.
I'm so glad that you came on tonight. You
All right,
saved us
darling.
from an
Good.
empty stage. We
Yes.
appreciate it.
Oh, no, honey.
Have a good night. Thank
All
you
right.
so
You
much.
too.
All right, we have Lindsay coming on, but before I read Lindsay, I need to read Olivia for a second. Lindsay, hold that thought, okay?
Yeah. Holding.
Olivia, are you still around? Are you still around, Olivia? Now I've got that song, that Taylor Swift song, The Fate of Ophelia.
Oh, I was doing Olivia.
Oh, that one works too. Let me see.
Mm.
Hold on one second. I'm not getting the chat feed at the moment. I see a lot of comments here, so I can say a lot of hellos. All right, yes, I am. I joined, but through the chat is great. Oh, you joined? Oh, well then I'll read you live. So I'll bring you on. Hi, Suzanne. How you doing? Hi, Tiffany. Thanks for jumping on. Hi, Kayla. Kayla, your grandmother said something about a ring. So I'm not sure if you have your grandmother's ring, or you're gonna get a ring, but she's showing me a ring. All right, just to let you know. I hope that makes sense to you, Kayla. I just flashed in front of my eyes. Hi, Denise. How are you? All right. So, Olivia, you joined. You're going to come on live. I just want to make sure because I'm going to start Lindsay right now. Otherwise, I'll come back to you. Hi, Deanna. Thanks for jumping on. Whew, okay. Good things. Good things. Good things. All right. So, Lindsay.
Irene.
I hear. Hold on. Okay. So, what I hear over and over again, it is good things, good things. Okay. All right. Now, okay. All right. I'm supposed to tell you. Okay. Good things, good things. The other shoe is not going to drop. Okay. So you're a person that waits for something else to happen when something good happens.
Hmm.
Okay. You're fine. Enjoy it. Ride
Oh,
the wave.
okay.
Okay. Don't be nervous. Don't be scared. Everything's just ride the wave. Look, life is going to have its difficulties as you keep going, right? But ride this wave right now because this is good. It's not nothing's going to turn horrible. You didn't make a bad decision. You are good. Ride
Okay.
the wave. Okay?
Yeah.
And deserving. Beautiful things were supposed to happen.
No.
Okay? You've got to remember your worth. Look, nobody's perfect. You're not perfect, right? Stop
Right.
beating yourself up because you have flaws or difficulties or things like that. Don't worry about it. You'll get through it and just know that you are deserving and you are loved. Okay?
Yeah.
So here there's a path. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And there's two people walking side by side. You are not alone. You are walking this path with someone. Remember that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is in the physical world. Now
Yeah.
up here, do you see this over here? And then there's something else up in this area.
Yes.
Okay. This is in a different realm. This is in a different reality. Okay?
Okay.
You're being watched. You're being protected.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So not only are you not walking alone here in the physical world, but in the other on the other side, in the other world, in the heaven, in however you want to look at it, you are being watched and protected and guided.
Okay.
So you're not alone in either place. Whew, okay. So crazy. So I'm supposed to tell you no, there's nothing attached to you.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if that was a question you had. Does that make sense to you? There's nothing attached to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, one of your biggest difficulties though is
Yeah.
your brain.
Yeah.
Sorry, like your brain again, like it's there's so for me, I'm looking at this image and these are your thoughts.
Yes.
So you're walking and it's like you're carrying a trail of thoughts. Like they say people carry baggage,
Yep.
right? You're carrying a trail of your thoughts. They're
Yeah.
weighing heavy on you, okay? And they're
Yeah.
kind of, if you notice, they're dragging back. So they're pulling you,
Yeah.
okay? So look, everybody has baggage, everybody has their thoughts, but the thing is do not let them consume you. Like I said, ride the wave because
Okay.
these are good things that have been happening,
Okay.
okay? And like do your best to release the baggage, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Okay. How much time? We have 3 minutes. Okay. All right. Is there something going on with shirts?
Shirts.
So like this torso came up. So it looks like a t-shirt or a shirt. Okay?
Okay.
So unless there's something physically going on with your torso, okay, like in this part of your body, like where a shirt would sit.
Not
Okay?
not to my knowledge that.
So I'm not sure what t-shirts or shirts mean for you, but they're gonna matter, I don't know, somehow. All
Okay.
right. There's
Yeah.
some kind of validation. So if shirts or t-shirts or something come up, just know it's like they're supporting what's happening or it's like a validation letting you know, hey, we're here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so I just heard I just heard dad and I heard I'm proud of you.
Mm.
Okay. Big
Yeah.
decisions. Big decisions. They're exciting, not
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
Okay. They're the scary, exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've made some really good decisions recently in your life. Keep making those really good decisions. Oh, I lost Lindsay. Is Lindsay still around? I lost her signal, but I'm going to finish her message in this last minute and a half. So, Lindsay, you've made it. Oh, she's back. All right. So,
I've made yes.
so you made a lot of big decisions, but the thing is like you have to understand that you have made so many strides forward. You're forgetting and letting those strides you're not taking pride in a healthy way, right? You're not
Okay.
relishing in the fact that you've done so many things to bring your life forward and just keep doing that.
Okay.
Okay? So just because you still have these thoughts, this baggage that you feel like it's holding you back, it doesn't mean you haven't made these tremendous strides forward and that your partner, your person that you are relying on, you're walking this path with is helping you and not trying to hurt you in any way.
Yeah.
Okay? He's working with you. All right? You're
Yeah.
a team.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And that's something that you deserve. You deserve that support. Even if it doesn't seem like you're getting that support, you are. As you make these steps forward and you make these
Mm.
big moves forward, you're seeing that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
No one's going anywhere.
Okay.
I'm supposed to tell you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Lindsay, thank you so much for
Thank you,
jumping on.
Irene. You always spot on.
I appreciate that. Thank you. But it's
Thank you.
them, right? Not me.
Yes, you are good at you're a
I
good
got it. I got it. You're good.
Thanks,
I got it.
Irene. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. All right, coming up next is Olivia. And then maybe I can grab another person from the chat before we jump off. Let's see. Olivia. I'm going to do a test here so I can get this chat going. So if you're, while we're waiting for Olivia to jump on, we're doing live gallery readings at the Franklin Castle in Cleveland, Ohio. If you want to come down and check it out, I'll also be at AlterCon and the Underworld Culture Convention. Hey, Olivia. All
Hi.
right, hold on. I got a little bit of an echo. That's my fault. Okay. All right. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. All right. Hi, Patty. How you doing? All right. So Livia's here.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. So this is hilarious. So I just heard somebody go, okay, 3 things. And I'm like, well, I'm supposed to tell her this, but I have no idea what the 3 things are, right? So, okay. Okay. 1. I'm supposed to say, there's no need to move.
Okay.
Okay. I hope that makes sense to you. All right. But
Okay.
there's no need to move. Hold on for a second.
Okay.
All right. Then. Okay. So now I'm seeing her. There's this, I'm still on this page. Whoops. Sorry, guys. So there's this, okay, this dark haired older woman, a little bit of gray, showed up. She has short hair. And she's like, look, I'm here to talk to her. All right. I'm not sure how she's related to you. Okay. But short hair, dark, like, so I would say salt and pepper, but gray. She has gray in her hair. Relatively thin. She's taller. Not like tall, but she's like maybe, I don't know, 5'6" to 5'8". I don't know if that makes sense to you.
I feel like I know who this is, but yeah.
Okay. All right, good. So she's coming through and stepping forward. So she's heating me up a lot. So this is kind of crazy. All right. So now, okay, don't move. All right, no, that's like, so I'm actually yelling at her because she just said take a breath. I'm like, that's not enough. I need to know a little bit more than that. That's too vague. But you are supposed to take a breath. But it's about okay. All right. So if you all right. So you cannot consume your time with everything. All right. Take a breath means find space between everything. So, or make that space. You're going to burn yourself out.
Okay.
Okay. And you've got to figure it out now. Okay. Before anything else happens.
Okay.
All right. So I'm seeing, so I like, I know you're taking like a big step forward and something, but I want to kind of say that I'm seeing something else. So it's weird. So I see this leg here. So either you actually have something going on with your leg, okay, and maybe it hurts, or you strained it, or you know, I don't know, she had a limp or you have a limp. I don't know, but there's something about this leg. But the vision that I see in my mind of this other thing is this big step. So it's this giant leg, like, you know, if you like look up and you see a giant walking and you see this big leg take a big step, that's what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Okay. So look, she could be validating for you with her leg too, but the vision I see sits with this as this big step forward. Okay.
Okay.
So there's going to be a series of events that are going to happen that's going to take you into a bigger step forward that you're not expecting.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, she just told me something about things are going to shift and start to feel more fulfilling. So these shifts that are coming are not only like your like a professional steps forward, but it's emotional steps forward. Okay? So this would be like love and, family and like those things, those emotional steps, even emotional feelings and changes within. Okay? This is definitely confidence too. All right. So now, okay. So I don't know who you have to stand up to, but she just said stand up. Okay. So you need to stand up for yourself.
That could be a few people.
No, like it's not one person. You need to stand up for yourself, no matter who or how many.
Okay.
Okay. So you're not standing up for yourself enough. You need a voice.
Okay.
So like for you, this is all intertwined in your step forward because I don't even know how to explain it to you. It's just like I see a bunch of things in your life. It's almost like I can see a movie reel of the sequence of your life happening right now. Okay?
I
So
feel that.
you feel it? Okay.
Yeah.
It's coming. All right. And you're that big step is also like that you're going into some place you never thought you were gonna like you can't picture. Okay, totally. All right. It's going to happen, but it is a giant leap. You have to make that leap. Okay. Stop being afraid, stand up for yourself, make the leaps forward you have to make, and don't move and add another stress to your life.
What do you
All
mean
right.
by like move physically, or is
It
that
feels like it's a physical move. So if you're thinking about that you need to go to a different space, that you need to move professionally, it's a physical move.
so
All
yes or
right.
no on that?
Don't move yet. Not ever or like but it's in this short term because you're going to be transitioning, okay? And this transition is already going to add shifts and twists and stress, okay? And not just on that one route, but on this other larger route, okay? This big step forward, okay? Not on the one that you're already like looking into and stepping forward with, right? It's that with this big step, okay? So that's going to add a lot more stress because there's multiple things that are going to be happening with the big step,
That makes
okay?
sense to me.
Okay, good. Because then, like, if you do this move, you're going to add to it and you're going to make it confused and it's going to take longer.
Okay.
Okay. But
Yep.
it doesn't mean never. It doesn't mean like in 6 months it might be different. But right now, don't even think about it. Don't even worry about it. Just make your other steps forward.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense
Sense?
to me.
Okay. Good.
That's
I'm
funny.
glad. Okay. It sounds
I'm
like the
very
6 months.
impulsive, so that was probably very important that you said that.
Okay. All right. Just hold back for a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Just you're gonna add to it and then kind of confuse it and muddle it up a little, like and you're gonna take longer to get where you need to go.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? I think that's everything. Do you have a question or anything? I'm gonna have to do a quick chat read.
I do not.
Okay. So you want to stay on for a second while I do a quick chat read?
Yeah.
All right. So, I'm gonna have to refresh this so I can see the chat. Is anybody here? Whew. I don't know if Danica's already pulled someone, but I'm gonna try and jump in and see if I can get us somebody from the chat. Okay. Uh, so I don't know if I have all the comments up here. All right, Janet, are you still around? Because I have a feeling I keep getting drawn to you. Um So I'm not sure what's going on in your chest area. If you're like, I don't know if you're just sick or if there's something going on. I feel like it's like my throat and my chest. So I have like a little lump in my throat, when you swallow. So you could have, maybe like some issues in that regard with swallowing or like a reflux that would cause an uncomfortableness in this part of my body, but it goes from here down into my chest. So one kind of feeds the other. So I don't know if maybe you were sick recently with your lungs and it affected your throat, but something's off in this area. Olivia, if you pick anything up, please share.
I saw a heart.
You saw a heart?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I feel it right here as well. It's like acid reflux.
Okay. So, Janet, I don't know if you're having any issues in that respect, but like it feels like, based on like the two feelings that we got, that you're experiencing something that may bring you a little fear. Look, I'm not a doctor, but I'm supposed to say, look, just take care of yourself, do what you need to do, get checked out. But you're not supposed to worry. Whether you're worrying or not, I'm just supposed to tell you you're not supposed to worry. But this is a validation, and the person that's bringing it through is an older woman, upper tier female. She feels like more of like grandmother, motherly energy that's kind of bringing this forward to guide you and to let you know you're okay and let you know she's around and she's watching out for you. Okay, I'm not seeing like a chat response, but I think that's pretty much what she's trying to say. This could be both grandmother and mother because I'm seeing the twisted energy. But if not, if your mother's still present, it's grandmother on your mother's side. Olivia, are you picking up anything else before I close out?
I saw like cloudiness. It's like when I was trying to look, it looked really foggy. So I don't know if that's like a brain fog or if that's like not seeing something clearly about whatever you were talking about, like
Okay.
this heart thing. But
Okay,
yeah.
so try to look at it a little clearer. So try to look at it with clear eyes, not any fear or worry or emotions. And if you're feeling it physically, it's just make sure you get checked out, but not to be too scared. Okay, it feels like it's okay. Alrighty, so thank you, Olivia, for jumping on.
Thank you so much. That was so helpful. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to close the show for tonight. I want to thank everyone for jumping on with us. Again, this show can't happen unless you come and join and jump on. So please join us next week, Tuesday. We're going to have a guest medium, Leah McCain, and you'll get a double dose of mediums for your readings. So please join us next Tuesday at 8 p.m. on the Spirit Realm Network. Also, we're going to be going live in Pennsylvania for a paranormal investigation. So check out the Spirit Realm Live when we're out there doing that. All right, everybody. Now, please, you saw people's readings tonight. They're full of hope. They're full of guidance. Just know you're not alone. You're not walking this path alone. And always, always believe that there is something greater than ourselves out there. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Danica. Thank you, Mr. Bill. Have a good night.